What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica. When we left off in the last episode, we went on another adventure in order to fully upgrade the Sea Glimpse? Yes, because this one's the Sea Peak. Haha, I got it right. So the Sea Glimpse with a second torpedo bay and move some upgrades around, and I needed some more materials. Today I think is going to be a twofold episode. Step one. Well, okay, not in this order, but priority one. The Sea Peak here. Jump. Thank you. Come on. The Sea Peak here has 3 storage modules and a solar charger. I don't think I want to have the third one there. I don't think I need it. So what I'm thinking is instead of the storage, I definitely want to put a sonar in it, but I'm wondering if I want to leave the solar charger or do a perimeter defense system for it so that when you're gathering you can just pulse it, get things out of the way, and go about your merry way. And then if we got low on power, we would just come back to the base, because again, that one's not really designed to go very far from the base. Now, I know I have a perimeter defense system on the Sea Glimpse, but I want to keep that one. And in order to make these upgrades, I need to do 2 advanced wiring kits, which is 2 gold and 1 computer chip. And a computer chip, as we all know, is coral, silver, and quartz. Now, I have 1 quartz in here, but we can stand to get more. I have 4 gold, so I should have enough gold. And I actually already have 1 computer chip. So, we actually, you know what? Let me just grab this right here. Where's it under ore? Let's just grab those 2, and we're just gonna go ahead and make one of these already. Bam! Now, that's priority 1, is to upgrade the Sea Peak, but that is not the only priority, because some of you may go, well, that shouldn't take too long, all you gotta do is just, run out to, the creepvine area, or maybe the red kelp area, get some, is it red kelp? Red grass? I don't remember. I think they changed the names on me and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's like the creep vine or something. Kelp. I thought that was kelp forest. I don't know. Green grass, red grass. There we go. Let's just go with that one. Simple, easy to remember. Alright, so let's pull this. Oh, storage must be. What do I have in here? Wait, I put them in there? Huh. Okay. Well, that's different. Let's pull you then. Put that one there. And I guess we'll try putting these in the back. That's something I've never really tried before, so I guess we'll go with that. We'll put the storage on the side, and then we'll put the upgrades on the back one. Let's see what that does. So what, I have solar charger and a storage module. That's fine. But some of you are probably going, well, why not just go out there, because it's not like it's that far. This is true. It is not that far. But I thought, since primarily I was going to make this episode a building episode originally anyway, why not take the time to build my way out there? Because I thought that would be something interesting to do, and just because it's in my inventory at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and throw this egg in here, because it's kind of annoying me. I still haven't tried putting a creep vine plant. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go get some seeds and see if that works too. So the question is, do I want to temporarily just build out of titanium and replace it with glass later? And I think the answer is yes. I'm thinking, mainly because I don't want to go through the time that it would take to gather all of that quartz that I don't have on me right now. Let's do like that. I know I have extra over here. Maybe grab one. Yeah, that's good. We'll do that. And I don't have any more room for seeds now. Pooh. Okay, let's change that then. Put that back. That should give me one. Put that back, that'll give me another one. Okay. Because I really only need 2 seeds anyway to test this theory. But I'm just kind of wondering if this will work, because technically it is a water biome. Or not biome, but water environment, I guess. Let me grab a couple of these first. Like, I know technically that's still indoors, but it is still kind of a water thing. Now, I also want to try this again, but I don't want to break all of my plants. Alright, so let's throw you guys in there. Grab one from you, grab one from you. That should be good. Okay. So, yeah, temporarily I do think I'm gonna build out of titanium just to get me going, because I don't really have that much glass to work with. Are you... You're not... Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. Okay, so that's cool. Looks like I can do that. That's rather interesting. We might have to go from the outside, though, I'm thinking. So, here's an idea that I had this afternoon, or this morning, or whatever, at some point today. What I'm thinking is keeping everything about this level, give or take. Like, going out this way, you go way out to this biome, and then you just take a ladder straight down once you get to the spot in the biome you want to be at. That's kind of my current theory on how I'm going to build this, I think. And we put a bunch of those upgrade or reinforcement plates last episode, so I should have plenty of hull strength to work with for now, until something else happens. Okay. So, yeah, I might actually pause this. I'm just going to keep going at this pace, this area, direction, whatever, and see where I get to from here. Okay, good news, bad news. The good news is that we actually did get our first, what should we call these? Biome entrances. Biome access port. I don't know. Something like that. The bad news is I didn't actually have enough titanium to do the whole thing. I might now. I've picked up a few extra metal salvage pieces, so I may be able to at this point. I'm not entirely positive, but I also managed to find another wreck out here that I either have not investigated yet, or just totally forgot about, which is either of them are totally possible. So this is kind of the structure I'm going for, and actually this part right here will probably stay the same, no matter whether we do glass or not, because you can't tie in these vertical sections to glass corridors. So these are probably going to have windows on all the available areas, and then there's just going to be a ladder that goes all the way up here. That freaked me out a little bit. Not gonna lie, I thought there was some kind of squid coming through my ship. And then from here, all the way back to where we started is going to be like glass corridors when I'm done with it. And you may have noticed just now that I had... I have the scanning room looking for quartz. There's actually a fairly decent issue with that going on that I have to explain when we get back over there. Short version is when I destroyed the room to rebuild it, I forgot to take the upgrades out first. So my scanning room is no longer upgraded at all. So yeah, that was fun to find out. And now I can't find that wreck that I left. Where did I leave it? Oh, there's also a red grass area over that way too. I did not know they were that close. I did find 1 silver, so technically speaking, I have the silver that I need to move on. Oh no, my inventory's full. Who? Let's see, what can I drop? Can I drop it? We don't need all these eggs, I don't think, though I could just take them back. Let's just take them back. Let me find my sea peak here. And I do like the sonar, though I hope eventually the sonar actually adds some kind of, I guess more of a scanning feature is kind of what I'm looking for. Like when you pulse it like that, I'd like it to actually give you mineral resources, kind of like the map, or the scanning room over here. And I don't remember if that hurts me or not. I don't know why my frame rate is so bad all of a sudden. Apparently it's not happy about all of this stuff going on at my base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm running into a feed the beast scenario, apparently. Oh, I'm an idiot. I also just ran off because my inventory was full when I went through the trouble of upgrading my sea peak to have 2 storage bays. Let's not talk about that. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're gonna make some more titanium. Let me grab the rest of the stuff that I need. Where did I put it? Oh, it was under ore for some reason. Don't know why I put that there. Oh, I have 1 quartz on me and I have a silver. Okay, so I could make another computer chip right here. Alright, that's cool. Let's do that. Computer chip. And let me grab 2 more gold so I can make an advanced wiring kit, and that'll give us our, perimeter defense system for the sea peak. And that way at least one of my priorities has been accomplished this episode already, which is great. I'm not sure how I want to proceed with the... I think I'm just going to build the tunnel for now. And then I'll go back and redo it as glass later as I collect more quartz, is I think what I'm going to end up doing. And let me dump off these eggs too. So the creep vine can grow in here. That's interesting. Well, I am intrigued now. So here's a question. I wonder then, would we even need these outdoor plots? I know they hold more, or at least I think they hold more. But could we just make aquariums without any of the wildlife and just put plants in them, I wonder? That would give us 4, right? Like it's a 4 plot in those at the bottom. Now, I will say that going upward doesn't really seem to accomplish anything for plant-wise. It would for giving you more space for the... I wonder if they're causing my frame rate issues, because I never used to have problems on Subnautica with frame rate. Though this is the biggest base I've ever had, so I don't know if I'm just outrunning what my processor can handle with all the calculations of the terrain and stuff, or if it's all of those little guys moving around that's causing issues. There better be some quartz over here. There it is. Okay, there's one. It said you found stuff. Where is it all? Wow, I'm getting some bad frame rates over here now. I don't know, what is it? Usually it was just pop-in loading. Now it's kind of like just... I move 5 feet and my frame rate dips really bad for a second. That's concerning. I don't like that. Woo! Nope. 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 Not even dealing with that. Just get out of my way. I do love that. That will forever be like the first thing I try and build is a propulsion cannon. Because without them, crashes and stuff are so much more dangerous. With one, you're just like, eh, get out of my way. Okay, so this is 6. 6 creep vine. Or 4, and you're keeping it inside. Interesting. Now, we also will have to have a room for those if we did it that way, too. You have to have a room like these, and then you put an aquarium in the middle and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's all things to think about, that it's not just going to be as simple as, you know, oh, let's just, you're only getting 4, but it's fine. I mean, you actually have to plan out rooms for them. See, this is the problem. I have no upgrades for the scanning room. You know what? Let's just turn you off then. You probably are causing frame rate problems too. So I need computer chip and gold. Wait, I already have that because it's coming up on my HUD. Computer chip range. I'm thinking range is... I'm just going to do like 4 range upgrades this time. So I still need 4 silver and stuffs. You know what? I'm gonna need a hatch over here anyway, so let me go ahead and make a glass pane out of this. Do I need 2? I feel like hatches are just 1 and windows are 2. Hatches are 1, windows are 2. Got it. I was right! I've been playing this long enough, I'm actually starting to get things right. Okay, now I'm not gonna bring the sea peak back out, I don't think, because I don't really need him for anything. That and this guy's probably causing frame rate issues. All these particle effects of the smoke and stuff's probably not doing me any favors. But yeah, I ran out of titanium and I had to borrow from the tunnel to make the vertical one go all the way down. In terms of entry points, I mean, yes, technically, I guess I could put a hatch here and stuff like that and just make this an observer. Actually, I might do that. For now, at least. Let's just put the hatch right there. And then I'll go... Because I really like the whole rounded view to this, and when these are all windows, I think that'll look really cool, so I don't really want to get a protruding hatch from anywhere. So that might work for that one, I think. Okay, let's see if I have enough titanium to connect this up. And like I said, we should have enough hull strength to do it with titanium. I don't know if it'll pull... I think there's more. Yeah, this is 2, this is 1. So I'll have to add more reinforcement panels before I can do all this in glass, because I've taken a pretty decent chunk out of my hull strength. I really just don't know if I have enough titanium to pull this off. I think I do. I think it actually might come out exact if it's enough. Ooh, we're gonna cut it close. Though I do have extra somewhere in one of my chests. Oh, 1 shy. 1 shy. So close. Okay. That's cool. That's our first biome connected area, I think, which is kind of cool. I shouldn't say I think. I mean, obviously my base did not stretch anywhere from where I am, so obviously that's what it is. And those 2 power cells I gotta remember to put back in the sea view, otherwise that's gonna be a problem. So I'm actually going to go from this way and see how this works. That is a long tunnel. I should put like a spotlight at the end so we can, you know, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. You know, something like that. Alright, I should be able to pick up the end right there. Bam! Longer tunnel. So this is kind of uneventful. Right now, but I can't wait for this to be glass, because then you can just walk around and look at all the sea life and stuff, which is going to be cool. I did not put in a ladder. Fart knocker. And I even had enough titanium. Totally just forgot about the ladder. I won't lie. With a long tunnel like this, I kind of want, like, a sprint button. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, you guys can see what I'm talking about, that like, that's just a long tunnel. You can't see anything. But when it looks like this, and you can walk around and look at this, the base and the underwater and all that kind of stuff, I think that'll look really cool. The one thing I think would be really neat, I get it, don't get me wrong, like it makes perfect sense that you need something to walk on, but it would be kind of cool if all of these glass tunnels were like glass on the bottom and you could look down and see the ground below you. That would be kind of cool, or maybe put a window right there or something. that I've ever tried that. Can you put a window on this? No, I didn't think so. I was like, that would be a little too weak of a hull integrity type of thing. I don't think it would let you do that. And I should just need the one ladder, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain whenever you just plop a ladder down, it goes all the way to the bottom of the vertical connectors. Which would be cool. Did these eggs ever hatch? No. Oh, that's cool. I just realized because the creep vine's in here, it's actually lighting up the aquarium. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So yeah, definitely coming along. We're definitely making progress, though I do need to find a lot more quartz. I may actually... I mean, I'm hoping that sometime soon we get another update so that I have more toys to play with. But I am kind of thinking about, even if there isn't an update, doing some kind of map reset soon. And by that don't mean my base and stuff. I mean the grids, to where it like respawns more of my resources to work with. So yeah, this will be... Ooh, got grass coming up through the floor. But I'm thinking all windows over here. So you can just kind of... It'll be almost like a... Actually... You know, I didn't think about it, but I might not even need to do a full room like this. It may work better to put an observatory here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I never thought about that, but that might actually work out better. And I don't know if it's faster, technically, to swim. It's more safe to just walk through the tunnel. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. Of putting an observatory down there. You know what? Let's try it. What the heck do we have to lose? This is just going to block off that tunnel anyway, and it's not really like I don't have windows down here to see what's going on. Let's just grab this. And we're going to switch this out. Hi, buddy. Don't poop on me. Because this might actually work out a little bit better. I do like this room here, and then we can continue and go that way or something if we wanted to, but just for kicks and giggles, I'd like to see how this looks. Observatory. That's much smaller, obviously, like an impact or whatever. It's not nearly as, like, you know, big, huge room to walk around in, but you do get a better view of the biome. So let me know what you guys think. Should we go observatory at the pocket before you exit and go to the biome that is in the area to give you kind of a preview of what you're looking at? Or should we make it an actual multi-purpose room with like more attachments and stuffs we can do to it? Although, keep in mind, I am planning on kind of doing the same thing where I just put windows all the way around it. So that may come out in the wash as far as what's actually important. I do kind of like this. If, though, I don't have any... Oh, I do. Ooh. Alright, hold on. I have one more thing I want to try. Because the one thing is, this doesn't stick out as far. You've got... Well, you know, you've got this little bubble, or you have this big room that sticks way further out, so you kind of get the view over the cliff. So what I'm thinking is, since I had a couple extra titanium... Wait, do I need titanium for that? I don't think I do. No, it's just enamel glass. Whew! Scared myself for a minute there. I got one more. Let's try it. Let's just do one more. And that'll put the observatory room actually over the chasm area, which would, I think, would look a lot cooler. So let's see how that works out. And I might want to move the hatch, now that I think about it. Let's move the hatch. Can you put them on top? You can put them on top. Okay, that's cool. Let's put it over here. I may want to actually put it like next to the observatory or something, but I think that looks cooler to me. Me personally, I think that looks cooler because you get more of this vast kind of feel to it. And you can still see the ground behind you. And again, most of this is going to be glass corridors or titanium with windows when I'm through with it. So, let me know what you guys think about all that in the comments. I do think we're going to wrap things up for this episode today. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.